Hey guys, it's Victoria, and today I'm going to be giving you guys freshman advice and just advice in general, just for you guys coming from 8th grade and just general high school tips, but it's mainly going to be focusing on freshmen. So yeah, let's get started.
Street lights that guide you home. I'll be the GPS when you've lost your phone. I'll be
The first tip I have for you is probably the most important tip is your grades. Making good grades and being on top of everything is probably one of the most important things, and doing your homework is really important, and making sure you're studying and everything, because honestly I can't study within 3 hours. I can study within 3 hours, but honestly guys, I'm a nerd. I have to study more than 3 hours. I cannot just be like, okay, we can make an A on this test by just looking at a sheet and then hoping to make hundreds. I can't do that. I have to study. And honestly, once you get that grade back after you've studied for however long, you feel really accomplished and you're like, oh my goodness, the work actually paid off. So I would really encourage you to study and just stay on top of everything and don't let your grades slack. Making good grades in freshman year will help you dramatically, because if you slack off freshman year, it's not going to look good when you're trying to catch back up your next 3 years. And basically, high school is your credit to college, so academics and performing well is really an important thing. So I really would stress, just try to stay on top of everything best you can and just perform your best. Don't push yourself too far. Just push yourself enough and set goals for yourself. If you're not a straight A student, aim for B's, good B's, almost A's. Just set goals, and when you accomplish those goals, it will make you feel really good and you can accomplish better goals. I just want to encourage you to really study, and don't overwhelm yourself by studying so much, and I would encourage taking breaks, but just try to stay on top of your studies and perform well. The second tip I have for you is to be confident and to not worry about what other people think, or worry about that you're a freshman and there's all these higher classes above you. Really try to be confident and wake up confident and just be positive throughout the day, and that you can conquer the day. But joining a sport or club, you can really find friends that are interested in the same things you are, and it's really cool because they're interested in the same things you are, so that gives you an advantage and you can make friends that way. So I'd really encourage joining a sport or club or anything like that, or getting involved in extracurricular activities with your school, and just get involved with your school and just really try to make friends and be social, because it's really nice to not be sitting alone at the lunch table or something. So, tip number 5 is don't worry about the seniors, sophomores, or juniors. Don't worry about the upper class, because they were once freshmen, and you don't need to worry about them looking down on you or anything, because you're a freshman. They've been there because you've been there, and try to make friends whenever you're a senior. Try to make friends with the freshmen or the lower classes above you, because a lot of people are scared of the higher classes, but if everyone mingles in and they're all friends with each other, then what's there to worry about? And it feels like, oh, high school is exciting. We don't have to be scared of, oh, the seniors are going to hurt me or something. The 6th tip I have is be on time to class, guys. Being on time to class will help your reputation or help your brain, because if you're late to class, the teacher will not really think you're the greatest student, and I'm not trying to mean that in a harsh way, but being on time to class is really super important. So I would encourage you to be on time to class, okay? So yeah, sorry, my dog's barking and I keep pausing, so I don't want to have to cut like the whole film out. So yeah, if I talk super loud, I'm talking over her barking. So I apologize about that. Okay, 7th tip. Don't try to gain a social status or a popular status or whatever kind of status. Just being a good person that is studious, and it does not sound nerdy or geeky. You're just trying to get into college and not flunk high school, because flunking high school is really bad. So don't worry about what your reputation is or trying to date in high school, because dating in high school, honestly, I mean, I could do a whole video about why I don't date in high school if you guys want, but honestly, I don't think that you should date in high school because you are too busy for that, okay? I am way too busy to try to have a boyfriend, try to do all this, and still make time for him, and still, like, make good grades because I just study so long, and I have a lot of just, I can't have one, and I can tell you my opinion about that in a video or something, but I just don't, I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they just get a boyfriend or girlfriend just for the social status, and they don't really care about the person, or some, they go to a party and get drunk. I don't promote that, and I don't think that's what you should do. So, if you want, I can do a whole video about my opinion about dating in high school, but yeah, guys, don't try to get a social status or a boyfriend or girlfriend status, because it's honestly not going to help you. You're probably going to flunk high school, or it's just probably not going to turn out the way you want. And I'm not saying that it's illegal to have a boyfriend or girlfriend in high school. I'm just saying my opinion about it. I'm just too busy, personally. Tip number 9 is don't be afraid to ask questions. People are so afraid to ask questions and just raise their hand or anything because they're scared that someone else in the class is going to laugh at them or think it's a dumb question or think that they're dumb. But honestly, asking questions will help you actually understand what you're doing. Because this year I've raised my hand so many times in math class, because math class, numbers and letters are not my strong suit, but I've done way better this year, and asking questions have really improved my grades and actually being able to understand the concept. So don't worry about what others think if you raise your hand to ask a question. Ask the question, or ask them after class, or just don't be afraid to ask questions, because someone might have the same question and then you'd be helping everyone. So yeah, I really would encourage you to ask questions if you're confused or interested about a topic or just want to understand the concept. So yeah, guys, that's my freshman advice for you, is never forget to wake up with a smile, because it can make your day or it can make someone else's day. Yeah, guys, I love you, and be happy.